Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Hub back in the video today. And today, the Houston Texans are signing quarterback Tim Boyle to their practice squad. Tim Boyle, who has started 2 games this season with the New York Jets, played in 3 games with 2 starts this season with the Jets, and has only started 6 games in his career. Has signed to the practice squad for the Houston Texans. As a Texans fan, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, it's actually kind of worries me just a little bit. With already 3 quarterbacks on the roster, I know we haven't heard an update about C.J. Stroud yet. It's Tuesday. The whole NFL has Tuesday off, so there's no update on C.J. Stroud. I don't think there was any update yesterday. I'm sure we will get an update on him tomorrow, Wednesday. But with a quarterback signing, when you already have Case Keenum and Davis Mills, I know Davis Mills doesn't really matter. Case Keenum is the important part. God forbid C.J. Stroud is not able to go on Sunday in Houston against the Browns. Case Keenum will be the starter against his former team. Davis Mills will not be starting. But this Tim Boyle signing kind of concerns me that C.J. Stroud won't be available. And I think after what we saw from Case Keenum on Sunday, we should trust Case Keenum. Of course, if C.J. Stroud's not available, Case is the starter. But obviously, Case had a good performance against the Tennessee Titans. But how does that change going up against the Cleveland Browns? Obviously, the Cleveland Browns, I think our defense can contain their offense. Their offense had a solid fourth quarter, but overall, obviously, Joe Flacco had a great game, but he threw 3 interceptions. Their offense was not efficient. So I think this defense can contain the Browns' offense, but an offense with Case Keenum, who's been a third-string quarterback for the whole season, how can we handle their defense? With a guy that is rushing the quarterback that has been considered to potentially win the MVP award at times this season in Myles Garrett. So that's a hard defense to face, and I think it'd be a hard matchup for C.J. Stroud to face defensively, yet alone for the third-string Case Keenum to face. But this Tim Boyle signing kind of makes me think that there is a possible chance C.J. Stroud's not going to be able to go. But Tim Boyle, who started 2 games this season for the Jets, started against Miami in a 13-34 loss, started against Atlanta in a 8-13 loss where he got hurt, then got cut, or got benched, actually. Then Trevor Siemian came in. He threw 14 for 25 in the Atlanta game, threw 448 pass yards and 1 interception. In the New York game on a Friday, this is the Black Friday game, 13-34 was the final score, threw 28 for 38, 179 pass yards, 1 passing touchdown, 2 interceptions. Also, he did play in the Buffalo game when Zach Wilson got benched the first time, and it was 32-6 was the final score, but he came in late in the third or fourth quarter and threw 7 for 14 with 33 passing yards and threw 1 interception. So he's an interception machine. That's one thing to note, but also we can go over, you want to not look at what he's done with New York, because this New York team this year it's not been a good experience. I mean, I don't know, obviously a lot of people say you put any quarterback in that New York system and it'll do good, but look, it's not been that case. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers goes down second or third play into the season. Zach Wilson has not been successful with that offense. Tim Boyle has not been successful with that offense. Sure, those are not 2 great quarterbacks to compare, but look at a guy like Trevor Siemian, who's not had great success in this league, but he's had his good moments, and he was not even able to get the job done with New York. I know that you're comparing that to 3 terrible quarterbacks, but this Jets team looks a little. They just feel a little unsettled this year. I feel like, possibly it's not the right thing going on with them this year as a team. I don't know, just the way I feel, but I think next year, maybe if they get a new head coach, I think they might be a way better environment. But this year just doesn't feel like they're really all in it, to be honest. I think their mentality kind of broke when Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles in that first game. Obviously, the first win kind of boosted their confidence up. But I think their mentality just kind of fell with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt, and that was the whole hype. Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers goes down first drive of the season. That just takes down the mentality. But Tim Boyle even got 3 starts to Detroit in 2021 through 61 for 94 in those starts. 526 pass yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Not bad in 3 games. But the interceptions still show up through 6 interceptions in those 3 starts. So, it throws a lot of interceptions. And I don't think we have to worry about that, Texans fans, unless it gets really bad because, if, God forbid, C.J. Stroud is not starting on Sunday and he's not able to go, Case Keenum's the starter, and God forbid anything happens to Case Keenum, Davis Mills would come in and be the starter if anything happens to Case Keenum. And then you have to worry about Case Keenum, anything happening to Davis Mills. Then you have to deal with interception machine Tim Boyle. But let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, as Boyle has been signed to the Texans practice squad. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out. Go Texans.